Hello everybody, I am the Linkzilla, and welcome back to God of War. When we last left off, well, we finished off Tyr's temple, but we didn't get all that far, but we did fight a Valkyrie. Honestly, one of the easiest Valkyries in the game so far, which makes me wonder, should we have killed this broad sooner? But you know me, I don't justify going back to places unless they're on the path, But I'm now basically noticing the menu. I really don't remember it being this stormy. Now, I know that Atreus caused a storm in the last episode, and we did see it on the menu, but I thought that maybe that was like an occasional thing that maybe I just hadn't noticed before. But nope, it is happening way too frequently to have just been occasional, and, well, I'm basically realizing that, yeah, this is a choice that they are making because Atreus is acting like an ass. And look at that, I'm almost at level 7. I gotta admit, Kratos does look pretty baller in that armor setup. The way that the gold is interwoven with the black and the red. If only the ashes, if only the ash breastplate of fallen ash, if only the silver parts were gold, that would be perfect. Anyway, we just had Sindri upgrade some stuff for us, and Kratos is basically telling the little shit to not make an enemy out of all your friends. Kid, believe me, the worst thing that you can start doing is start looking down on the people who are close to you. Because right now, you and I don't have many friends in this world, and I have a feeling that, judging by what's coming, we actually stand to lose a few. So, let's get moving. Also, I can't use the warp gates anymore because we're on the story now. Cinematics are happening. I really wonder if we have to go all the way back up that blasted mountain. If we even can. I mean... Oh, that's the wind. The wind thing. I mean, I had to kill a dragon in order to get up there. Alright, keep an eye out for the raven. Or better yet, keep an ear out for the raven. Unless it's flying around, it'll be making a distinctive sound. Alright, that's the path to the secret chamber. Also, kid, I really don't understand your logic at all. I mean, you basically start acting like a god, but you know that your dad hates gods. I'm assuming that you're doing all this specifically to get on your dad's good side. Well, this is not the way to do it. If anything, this is a one-way ticket to filicide. Well, it looks like the foothills region expands a little bit. I still got some ways to go. Just wish that blasted crow would stop cawing. Go meet up with a murder or something. Anyway, does anybody else think that that's so weird? The fact that a group of crows is called a murder? I mean, who came up with that shit? The worst part about it is that it makes for the great title of a book, but it's already been taken. Probably taken several times. A realm tear! I blame you for this, boy. Holy shit. surrounding me. Get off me!
Left side!
How do I do that thing where it bursts them into flame? After impaling an enemy? Yeah, I tried that. All they did was kept flying back.
I think I used to feel bad killing these guys.
And you don't anymore? Do you now just consider them insects? Broods. So that's what these things are. These things are a complete mystery. They always show up in groups, but at least they go down fairly easily. They don't have weapons, but they can grow their limbs into sharp points and are just as dangerous. They also tend to try to latch on to Father and use their greater numbers to overwhelm us. They can poison us, and we need to be extra careful of their leaping attacks.
Mimir, if you knew all along that we were gods, why come up with the story about Odin trying to follow us to Jotunheim before we get there or whatever? Isn't it a lot simpler if they want us dead because we're gods? And they think we're a threat?
I suppose we can't rule it out. But Odin's ways are subtle, and his purposes are...
Enough about Odin and his whole stupid family.
Are you sure you don't want to say anything, Kratos? I mean, quite frankly, the head was about to lay down some important information and the boy just literally trampled all over it. That's your job. Well, I've already done that. I don't see anything flying around or anything perched up there. And I can't tell if the bird sounds that I'm hearing are in the game or if they're actually coming from outside. Alright, we're still in the foothills. Good.
Back to hell!
Well, at least now I can access this. Hardened steel, yes! You see? Now it's all the way back up here, but now it's locked. Aha! I knew I heard it. A little higher. Gotcha. Pays to backtrack, boy. And that's the foothills finally completed. Boy, don't go getting too far ahead. Did I leave this hack silver here? I'm still surprised that we can't go down there. And crystal. Did he do that?
I suppose that's Odin's doing too. Nice try.
Maybe it isn't Atreus doing this. Maybe it's Thor. Sad.
You and Mother always said all gods were evil. But we're not. Tyr wasn't. Freya neither. The Aesir gods, that's who's evil. And you know what? Odin's right. We are a threat. Because we know what they are and we know we can beat them.
Well, not all of them. Not yet.
Magni did his worst, and he's dead. They're no better than us, and they're gonna be sorry they picked this fight.
Kratos. I mean, I agree with the kid, at least on some things, but you really ought to talk some sense into him, because right now, he's getting really arrogant, and he's basically writing checks that you are going to have to cash, and I don't know what's truly going on, but I seriously don't think you're ready to take on the rest of the Norse pantheon. Don't think you're ready to fight Thor, much less Odin. We're going into the mouth. Okay, Rubber Ducky, I am entering your mouth now, over. Has anything changed here in the dark? Why isn't the Bifrost shining? Oh, now it comes on. Well, I've killed the only raven that's here, and I've basically done everything else. But we're not at the mountain yet. Technically. Ooh, there's a hidden chamber of Odin on the way. I wonder if it'll be an empty one. Cutscene.
Thor!
Modi.
Blame me!
Blame.
Me! For what you did to Magni. My own father called me a coward.
Looks like he did more than that. Move it, or we'll pick up where he left off.
I'll kill you.
You look bloody awful, mate. Should we kill him?
No. He is beaten. Not worth killing.
He should pay for what he said about Mother.
I said no.
But we're gods. We can do whatever we want.
That's the problem, kid.
That's what I said to your mother. right before I gave it to her.
Atreus!
What are you doing?
This is a much better knife than Mother's.
You killed against my wishes. You lost control.
Haven't you been teaching me to kill?
I've been teaching you to survive. We are gods, boy. And that makes us a target. From now until the end of days, you are marked. So I teach you to kill, yes, but in defense of yourself. Never as an indulgence.
Never.
Nobody cared about him anyways. What's the difference?
There are consequences to killing a god!
Why? How do you know?
Be-
How do you know?
Because I...
Watch your tone, boy.
Whatever.
So are we not gonna get a rematch with Modi? That's disappointing, because I was actually kind of looking forward to it. That boss fight with his brother, I mean, I expected to fight them.
Why are we going this way? Did we miss something back here?
The boss fight with his brother was pretty awesome. I thought that we were gonna have to fight them one at a time, at least kill one of them, and then basically fight the other one later. I guess that's this game trying to subvert my expectations. But there are consequences to killing a god, kid. Trust me. Your old man knows a thing or two about that. Because usually, when you kill a god, well, the things that they were in charge of are now broken.
Whatever.
He's saying whatever because it's Kratos giving him orders. He no longer... He basically no longer has respect for Kratos. Worms.
That's the end of you.
Keep your wits about you, boy. If Modi found us, Baldur cannot be far.
Good. I have a few words for him too.
No, you do not. You will leave him to me.
So you can kill him. Because that's what we do to our enemies, right? Because he'd do the same to us.
I will do only what is necessary.
And I'll help.
No.
Can I borrow this? I will do only what is necessary. Jesus. He really has changed. The thing about it is that I just kind of wish that it had happened sooner, so that this game couldn't be so pretentious about it. What does it say? The rites of Fjorgyn. Here we bear witness to the funeral rites of Fjorgyn the Jotnar, goddess of the earth and trees. For her beauty she was seduced, for her love she was betrayed, and for her gift of life, her life was claimed. To the summit and across the bridge she shall be borne, where nevermore the thunder may find her. Thor, the thunder. Did Thor kill his own mother? Was that the first giant he killed? What does it mean? So Fjorkin was Thor's mom. I really feel like Marvel could probably explore some really deep themes by revealing that Frigga wasn't Thor's mom, but his mom was actually a Jotun. We're in the mountain, and I'm pretty sure that one of those undiscovered things has got to be a raven. So... I thought I saw one, but I'm pretty sure that it's just like a reflection of like the stones in that fog. Kratos, you really need to talk the kid down. I mean, seriously, before that whole thing with the sickness, basically, he was ready to teach you how to read. But then, now that he's well again and he knows that he's a god, really is becoming a little shit. I mean, is it reminding you of anything, Kratos? Because if it does, we should probably be concerned. I mean, I've been planning to make a video on it for a long time, but it really basically does bring back feelings of God of War 2. I literally had a talk with my brother about God of War for the first time in the better part of a decade, and he's basically telling me that God of War 2 remains his favorite of the God of War games. Now, I gotta admit, God of War 2 is probably superior to God of War 1 purely in the fact that it has more quality of life changes and improvements, but I still don't like God of War 2's story. I feel like it was really messy. I feel like it rushed us to a point in the series that we weren't ready to go yet, and I feel like it kind of basically ruined a lot of what the first game was about. And suddenly, it drastically changed the direction of the series. I mean, I really think that at some point, the people at Santa Monica agreed with me, considering that there needed to be an in-between game that came between God of War 1 and 2 in order to put the context in its proper place. Because without that context, it suddenly goes from Kratos lamenting the fact that he became a monster to literally being a monster again. What I'm basically getting at here is that it almost feels like in the second God of War game that Kratos falls victim to the grandeur of becoming the God of War at the end of the first game, to the point where he killed it by himself.
Enough of these guys.
They will send their best eventually. I mean, it was such a jarring thing at the time because us God of War fans, when we played the first God of War, we were so excited about the sequel that we wanted to see what Kratos would be like when he became the God of War, and I admit that when I first played the game, I just figured Kratos is just doing what the God of War is supposed to. It didn't occur to me that Kratos was literally doing what Ares had done, and he was doing it with nobody coming to stop him. Kratos became the very monster that he was trying to destroy in the first game, and he seemed to basically no longer have any laments or regrets about what he had become. I'm just... Basically, the whole idea of it is that you're supposed to be aware that Kratos is angry, that the gods screwed him out of relief from his nightmares. He's supposed to not like being a god, but then in God of War 2, every single time you throw Poseidon's Rage, you hear him saying, "I am the God of War! None shall defy me!" I feel like that fundamentally changed the opinion, the view of Kratos. That suddenly, it was basically only ever about...
Oh yeah, this room. But we need a new way up.
a new path. Wait, I didn't do that. The kid did. He did that by himself. He did it again! It's not even charged up and he did it! He's not obeying my commands. Yep.
Have you forgotten your training?
Oh, are you talking to me? Thought you didn't like my tone.
This kid... I'm just gonna say it. If Kratos were anything like my parents, this kid would have actually gotten a hit by now. Which I'm surprised that Kratos is exercising such restraint. But
Whatever.
because we all know what he used to be like. Well, that's 2 cups. Which means I only need to find one more artifact in all of Midgard. But then, I have to go back to Helheim and find the ones there. Solid. There's the hidden chamber. Who knows? Maybe this hidden chamber will actually be our new way up instead of us having to go the economic route. I feel like I should be able to cut that down, but I can't. It's too big and too far away. Oh, thanks for letting me know that the spectral wolves are all healed up. Because it's not like I can use them. The kid's not going to listen to me. Which makes me really worried, considering that we could potentially be walking into a Valkyrie fight. Especially since I'm now certain that this is our new way up. Which means that this is entirely up for grabs. What do you guys think? Do you think that it's going to be a Valkyrie or just a Realm Tear? Because we only have 2 Realm Tears left to find in this dimension. Or Realm, whatever. I wonder if someone could explain the concept of the multiverse to Kratos. I feel like he'd be pissed off to realize that there are an infinite number of alternate realities where the gods of Olympus still exist. And he'd definitely be pissed off to learn that there's at least a few dozen realities where he didn't kill his wife and daughter. that would also mean that there are realities. I've opened 6 of these? No way. Since when? 6 out of 7? Which means I only have 1 left? That's kind of alarming. It kind of makes me sad. Because honestly, like, I've been wanting to open these things for so long, and now that they're all open, well, they're almost all open. I'm getting completion anxiety. You know, in Sparta, they tied us to pillars and beat us with rods. Just something to think about the next time you mouth off. What's the big deal? It's not like I'll be able to use it.
Broken. Wonder if Modi was somehow able to sever its connection to the World Tree to funnel us here.
Broken? He funneled us here, which means that whatever is in there, he wants us to fight it. And I really think that that is a Valkyrie. How many would this be? 5? Gift of Strength. I really feel like at this point in the game, every single perk that you have is so stacked up that they're all just sort of... They can activate at the drop of a hat. I really do wonder what's written on all these scrolls. I'm pretty sure that that's a bird. And hopefully that means that there's another bird out there, because these are the usual places that they'd be. Sturdy Relic of Defiance. What's it do? Unyielding defense. High perk activation. Huh. But only when critical. And basically I don't like it when enemies actually get that far.
Let me guess, there's a Valkyrie in here.
Yep.
Well, are we gonna fight her? There's a trapped spirit in there.
Quiet, head.
This arena is a lot more compact than the others. And there's my prize. I love Vindication. Let's see. Wait a second. There were 4 Odin Ravens, and I've already killed 3? Then why weren't they listed earlier? Did I just not see them? But they... I meant listed here. Like, I couldn't see them listed there. But... I give it... Will you just... Give it... Well, we are going to fight her, and we are going to set her free. So that way we can put her helm back there with the other one that we killed. And to think, I thought that I was going to devote an entire video to going from location to location, finding and killing all the Valkyries. I was going to start off that video by humming Ride of the Valkyries by Wagner. This is going to be a very cramped arena. Alright, let's see what she can do. That is, if the boy is actually going to play ball with me, because if he's bringing his lore-accurate attitude into this fight, then we might as well just lie down and let her kill us.
Good luck, friends.
Seems like the kid's playing ball. Ah, she's got an axe and a shield. Ah, you're a pavement pounder, huh? That's great, so am I. Get down on it. Oh!
Moving a bit slow.
Don't let her back you into a corner. Get ready, boy. We're gonna launch the wolves again.
Everything okay back there?
No!
Brother, no!
I tried to get the healing stone while her guard was up. If I had cracked it, that would have... Dang it, I was so close to actually beating them on the first attempt. My life is an abject failure.
Good luck, friends.
How did I miss?
You don't look too good.
Really? Because I feel like $1,000,000. Talisman Tinkerer.
On your right.
Oh. Oh, oh yeah, stone. No!
Get up, brother.
Why won't they die? It seems like whenever their health gets down to critical, they get an amazing defense boost. I mean, you guys saw in, like, the previous Valkyrie battles, I'm in friggin' rage mode, and they are literally hanging onto their last shreds of health.
An unworthy.
They're literally hanging onto their last shreds of health, and they won't go down.
Good luck, friends.
Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Slide to the right. Slide to the left. Everybody clap your hands. Am I still planting the firebomb in these? Why won't you die? Now stay down. That should not have been as hard as it was. I mean, 3 attempts. I know it's a Valkyrie and everything, but I was so close.
Thank you. I am free. But why was I imprisoned?
We think your queen did this.
I don't
to
even
you.
remember her name.
But why would Sigrun hinder our duty?
That's the mystery we're trying to solve, milady. Can you think of any reason she would have to do this?
No. Without the Valkyries, those who died in battle will not see Valhalla. Helheim will overflow with the souls of the departed, and drown Midgard in a sea of vengeful corpses. No greater shame exists for a Valkyrie. I must go. Attempt to staunch the bleeding. Farewell.
Didn't even bother learning her name. I thought that this would be that simple.
I believe you have your answer, Head.
Errors.
The Queen opposes Odin. She imprisoned the Valkyries to defy him.
Sigrun hated Odin, no doubt about that. But her duty, her responsibility. Would she really forsake these things to get back at Odin? I don't believe it.
I do. Hate is stronger than duty.
We have to find the queen. We have to stop her. I'm sorry, Mimir.
Aye, don't be sorry, lad. Sigrun brought this on herself. Only wish... Well, wishing only gets you so far.
How will we find her?
I'm afraid I don't know. She could be anywhere, any realm.
We'll find her. We have to. All of Midgard is counting on us.
You see, this feels like it should be plot relevant. Perfect Asgardian steel. Yes. But should I use it, or should I just keep it? Because, I mean, this stuff isn't easy to come by, and that's the last Valkyrie we're going to find in Midgard. Eye of the Winged Chosen. Gain a burst of speed and travel an increased distance when evading. That does sound very nice. I really wish that I had gotten a better version of you by now. Seriously. That takes me back up. Epic Axe Pommel. Axe Pommel. Valkyrie's Might. Moderate perk activation. Wait, moderate perk activation chance on any successful Executioner's Cleave to grant Strike of the Valkyrie, causing a massive explosion on the next attack. Low perk activation. Chance to cause an explosion on any successful hit. That does sound fun. Let's see. Low perk. I do like this, though. I take a hit on Vitality, but I also gain in Strength and Runic. But I also lose on Luck. I mean, I might as well give it a shot. And who knows, maybe I can make it better. But then it'll probably require Asgardian and Perfect Asgardian Steel to upgrade. Well, if I basically remember the game, Brock should have a shop somewhere inside the mountain. In fact, pretty close to the path. I cannot believe it. We've literally killed all the Valkyries that can be found in Midgard, and we've killed one of them that can't be found in Midgard. Actually, no, we've killed 2 of them that can't be found in Midgard, so that makes a total of 6. I've killed 6 Valkyries. 6 out of... was it 7 or 8? I'm pretty sure there's gotta be one in Helheim, and there's probably one in Niflheim as well. Although I gotta say, if Modi basically intended us to funnel us here so that we could fight the Valkyrie and she could probably kill us, yep, that definitely didn't work out. Holy crap, are we already at the 1 hour mark? But I don't want to stop playing. I thought that I had until 8:30. Should probably quit now, make dinner, eat dinner, maybe take a little break, and then get back to playing. Let's go, boy. I really hope that you guys don't hate me for basically stopping at every single detour. But, what can I say? The game has me invested. Wait a second. Did I not use my healing stone, my resurrection stone on my last fight with her? Did I get through it all in one go? Because it looks like I still have it.
Whatever.
You don't know how fortunate you are that you have me, kid. And I'm not talking about Kratos, I'm legit talking about me, because difference between you and me is that my dad didn't care that I was miserable. I mean, he was concerned and everything, but his advice on how to his bright idea to deal with me being miserable was basically just to tell me to stop being miserable. I shouldn't say such harsh things about my dad because he did do the best that he could do, but just really wish that he actually took some of the things that I say seriously. But then again, what was I expecting him to do about it? Was I expecting him to fundamentally change my life?
Learn if you won't teach me.
You do not heed my lessons.
I've done everything you asked, and all I wanted was the truth. Where did you get your fire blades?
Your uncle.
Why did you hide them? You said there are consequences to killing a god. You used the blades to kill one.
Not these blades.
Who else did you kill? Before Magni? How many? Do you hear me?
I heard you, and these are not subjects for discussion. Do not push me, boy.
Fine. Amir, guess what? I know everything I need to know now. I have nothing else to learn.
Ah, congratulations.
It looks like you opened Pandora's box again, Kratos. God damn it. Telling the kid about him being a god was supposed to be a good thing.
Oh boy.
I guess.
This could be easy. Stop!
Well, he seems to be obeying my commands again.
Watch your back! Right flag!
Brothers, be warned. The tunnels I'm seeing in the walls up here show signs of recent dragon activity.
We already killed that dragon.
Oh, did you then? Oh, how'd that go?
We killed it. What do you think gave the kid his lightning arrows? You did then. How'd that go? That was funny, I admit. The caves here indicate recent dragon activity. We already killed that dragon. I have a feeling that this is where we're supposed to go.
This used to be a challenge.
Is it no longer exciting for you? There's a rage stone up there. Well, not a rage stone specifically, but a shifting stone.
What does this say?
It says, don't wake him. Whatever. We've killed everything else in this mountain. Who else wants a taste?
Here, boy. Well, that was easy. Is that a Helheim wind door? Solid. Pretty cool maneuver, right, guys? Waiting for the ogre to step underneath the exploding pot. I mean, he didn't flinch, but... oh dear. This is a Helheim wind trap, but this is the door that's guarding a chest. And I haven't seen any Helheim wind around here at all. And the prospect of having to climb up this chain, carrying it, that's not going to be appealing. Because I don't see any other Helheim wind traps here. It would literally take a miracle to get up here with wind, especially since I don't even know where the source is. Because the simple fact that the animation is going to probably drain up the entire time that I can use to climb the chain. Here's a wind trap. Wait, why can't I can move it? I can move it! This changes everything it does, my lovelies. I can't put it down? Are there specific places where I can put it down? I have a feeling that the kid is actually kind of angry at Kratos right now. Alright, so I can't put it anywhere except back yet. And there's no marker or indication of where I can and cannot put this thing. And there's the wind. There's gotta be a place that I can... aha! So now I can put it down, huh? I love it when the game exercises consistency, you know? Now the question is, can I hit that from all the way up there? Nope. Gotta put it closer, bud. Put it down, Kratos. There you go. Yep. Now I can hit it. We can't do that. Now we can do it. You stay right there. Ooh, the lolly! missed. You saw nothing. Hyperion Slam! It's almost like it's the missing third slam. Let's go, boy. Chain reaction. So what, were these things just used for killing the Draugr? Please let that be the final cup. Please let that be the final cup. Please let that be the final... Oh, it's a scroll.
Boy, over here.
The last place they'd look. It's a treasure map. The Valkyries will hunt me until my last breath. If they seek what is mine, I shall hide it right under their noses. It's at the Council of Valkyries. One legendary enchantment, one unstable ore. I need that. A hardened steel. 5 of them. Well, I'm already going there. At least at some point. But when am I actually going to stop playing for this episode? I mean, Did I hear an anvil? You see that?
Come on, this way.
Boy, don't go too far ahead.
Let's take him.
No, that's an ancient! Last of the Ancients.
Got that one.
Frost Ancient. We ran into a Frost Ancient on our way up the mountain. Before the journey, I thought the Ancients were made of fire and rock. I guess it's just the rock part that they all share. This one must have originally been part of the mountain itself. I bet it got tired of being a mountain, and one day just got up and walked away. You never lose your sense of humor, do you, kid? Frost Sigil of Focus. 50? Well, the kid basically got us into a fight with a Frost Ancient. Is that a good spot to end off the episode? Ah, so now the kid is starting to react, Yep, it looks like it's going to be a puzzle. Figure out which one of these things I can throw at that wall and... Oh, nope. Puzzle solved already.
Whatever.
But you know what? I probably am going to stop it for now. So, let's see. Huh, I completely forgot that I was using Valkyrie's Might. I mean, it's about time I started getting some legendary upgrades for the weapons and whatnot. Anyways, that's all the time that we have for this video. If you liked it, leave a comment down in the comment section below, like it, share it with your friends. I gotta say, you guys, I'm liking what the story has done, but I'm really worried about Atreus right now. And look, the storm has stopped. I don't think it's been storming ever since Modi died. Still a bit disappointed that we're not going to get another boss fight with him. I like reoccurring boss fights. To me, it doesn't matter if you beat them the first time or if they run away or something. I like it when you fight a boss on more than one occasion, because it's like that boss has a story, you know? A story arc as well. But anyways, everything that's going on with Atreus, I don't think it's necessarily that he's buying into the hype of being a god. He definitely is, but I think he's still harboring a whole lot of resentment to Kratos for not telling him sooner. And worse, I think he's also harboring a whole lot of resentment to his mom, because he's understanding the fact that she didn't tell him either. And now they're doing all this quest. They're in this trouble, basically because they're fulfilling her last wishes. And another thing is that, well, he's basically saying that we're gods, we're important, we know better. Mom was just a human. She wasn't a god. So the kid has got to work through some shit, and Kratos, he's not doing anything to help him. I wish that Kratos would tell him at least something. Tell him the reason why he's not telling him these things. It's because I am ashamed, boy. I am ashamed of what I did, what I used to be, what I am. When I was a god, I did terrible things, boy. Things that I can never take back. Things that I can never make right. Still, the thing about it is that it's only taking the one-sided approach when it came to the ending of God of War 3. Because a lot of people say that Kratos basically became a genocidal monster at the end of God of War 3 because he literally destroyed the world. My perspective is that, yeah, it looks bad, Greece is in a very bad shape because without the gods to rein them in, the forces of nature have now been unleashed to their full potential. But my theory is that that's what Greece was supposed to become. Like, basically speaking, that is how Greece became the strange-shaped nation of islands that it is today, because the water levels rose after Poseidon. But the point of the fact is that Pandora made Kratos realize that he still had the power of hope inside of him. At least that's what Athena revealed. And by killing himself and not giving the power to Athena, he broke the cycle, because Athena wanted that power so that she could basically replace Zeus. So the cycle was now broken, and hope was now released to the world. And all the people that survived what happened in Greece, they're going to get that hope, and they're going to hear about the fact that a human being, a mortal warrior, managed to fight and kill every single god above and below Mount Olympus. They're going to hear about that too, and it's going to inspire them with even more hope. Because if someone can do that, nothing is impossible. They will survive. They will survive this folly. They will go on. They will live to see another day. Anyways, that's my interpretation of how God of War 3 should be viewed. But anyways, that's all the time that we have for this video. If you guys want to keep up to date with more God of War, then by all means, smash the subscribe button. Hurry up and smash it before Atreus does, because when he does, you're not going to get that subscribe button back. That just probably should do it before it's gone forever. So, in the meantime, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later. It's Tuesday. Time for tacos.